We're here with Glory Watson, making her way back to NEF in the MMA cage. Last time, kickboxer, but man, MMA is your game, and you showed it tonight. Let's talk about it. The women stole the show tonight. Second round, but to get there, your hands, you just showed a well-rounded game. Let's talk about the experience and how you felt in it.
I felt amazing. I've been having some problems. Coach and I had the discussion, call it the passion. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding my passion for this again. I was kind of treating it like work, like this is what I have to do, and today I just remembered why I was in there, why I do this, why I love this, and I think it really showed halfway through. We both had this huge smile on our face, and we're throwing as hard as we can, and we're both landing and slipping and moving and punching and kicking and everything, and it was amazing. That was probably my favorite fight to date.
It was definitely the fans' favorite fight to date because you showed everything in there. You know, a great ground game and the hands. I mean, we see you doing the sparring and stuff like that, and we know, we see the skill there, but just the combinations and the forward pressure and just staying in the pocket there, not worrying with the return. Man, what was the game plan going in there? Because this is a tough girl we didn't know too much about.
When it comes to the game plan was to try to be really in and out, not staying there. She's won her last two fights with a big overhand right that basically cleaned girls right off their feet. Game plan was get in, get out, and take it from there. But I got in, and apparently I wasn't leaving. So that's kind of just where it happened.
So you hit the ground a couple of times. You dominated there. You almost had the finish in the first round. You just took off where you left off in the second round. With the hands, I have to say, I mean, you hurt her with the hands, which helped you, sink in that choke at the end, man. I think you just overwhelmed her, when you took that fight over from the first round into the second. What'd you feel, and did you feel her kind of fade and you just taking control of that fight? I did not feel her fading until really the last couple seconds, and that was the end of that. She was so strong through the whole thing. She was landing hard combinations. She was throwing combinations. She was physically very strong. I didn't feel her, quote unquote, quit until her body said, "There's no blood anymore. I can't process anything anymore," and her body just shut down. So she fought hard the entire time. Exactly, and it took her to go out to for that fight to end. I mean, ref asked her a few times. Yeah, and she was out. Yeah. And, you must have felt it, when you felt that back at NEF in front of this crowd, 10 years in the making, this intimate crowd here. What does that feel like when you know you're going to be getting up and they're going to be screaming glory? The whole thing, you can feel the entire crowd, all of the energy from the crowd comes and just collapses in on your chest, and it's just this amazing feeling, and it is you can't compare it to anything. Nothing that I've ever done in my entire life will compare to this. You've been fighting out of New England, trying to get them fights, staying active because things weren't working out here. You came back here, you had an MMA fight lined up, ended up being a kickboxing, Hillary jumped in there. Great scrap in that one, too. Thank you very much. Hillary was a really great opponent. It was awesome to be able to showcase against someone who is so much more experienced than me. And for you to, jump at the kickboxing and keep the show going, as Glory, has to entertain the fans, and the support there is enormous for you. What's next? I mean, you're back, NEF. You're back. The crowd. NEF has you back in New England. They got another fight, a card, I guess, in April or coming quick. What's Glory looking to do? You looking to stay, active in New England, or what's up with you? Looking to go wherever the sport takes me. That's really all it is. We can't say this is the goal. Well, we have the goal, but we can't say this is exactly what we're doing. It all depends on what's presented to me. Excellent. The winner via technical submission in a